Hello, this is Dan with the Center for Political Innovation Morning Message. I want to talk about outreach and also give you a message of hope. And it's very, very important to be aware of good opportunities to share information. And CPI has been great about that. Being in the right place at the right time, like at the Libertarian Convention, and in Milwaukee, and in Chicago for the Democratic Party Convention, with books like this or booklets with very important information, because you never know when you're going to get into conversations with people. And if you can't get into a conversation, that moment when you might be able to talk to somebody for a few minutes and give them a booklet that they can read later, it's very important, because you never know what kind of an impact that's going to have. When you know, even in just that few minutes of time, there is interest, right? Basing on how you frame the topic that you want to give them. And that's why it's important to kind of have an elevator speech or even a soundbite to see how the response will be. And I'm finding, even as I go about and do different things in social gatherings, there are those moments of time where those conversations happen. Some are short. I've had conversations even up to an hour long, talking about topics like this, not just these topics, but included in the conversation. That's why it's really important, the work that CPI does with historical information and how it ties in with current events, because to understand how we got to where we are, you usually have to understand where we've come from, right? So it's very important that this information is put out there, even in just sound bites. I do that even with media, making videos. It's food for thought, so that people can feel like they're not alone, and leave them with, as I want to leave you, with this feeling of hope that there is a way that we can get through this. And I think we also have to include economics in the conversation. This, I think, is the greatest opportunity that we have had since Occupy Wall Street, to get that message out too, because it ties a lot of things in together, explaining how we got to where we are now. And we're going to be seeing a lot of things that coming up that we're going to need to be aware of, and how to present it in a way that offers solutions. So here is one of the things I'm doing on video, reading from this book, and to see what kind of reaction that I get as I share it around. So have a great day, week, wherever you are, and peace now. Hello, this is Dan Nowman Nicewinder. I'm going to read a little bit from the book, Do You Believe in Growth? Sometimes just little bits at a time are enough to digest, So that's what I want to do with this book and sharing it with you. So this is an excerpt from a section in the book about a government of action. We believe in growth. A new economy is rising around the world, and in China, Russia, Vietnam, Cuba, Nicaragua, Venezuela, Iran, Syria, and other countries that continue to resist the all-out war drive against them from Wall Street. Growth is also the priority. Too many people exist in a dark, pessimistic state of being, left behind by a society that has no place for them. In our high-tech world, the strengths of every individual can be utilized to make life more beautiful. The narrow limits and artificial restrictions imposed by the dominion of ultra-monopolists must be broken. China is not our enemy. Our enemy is an outdated, irrational system where the chaos of the market takes precedence over humanity's intrinsic need and drive to expand to greater heights. A new world beyond imperialism, where countries trade with each other on the basis of win-win cooperation, and all humanity marches toward a world without scarcity or state coercion, can be realized. consider that one. This is Dan Elman Nice Wonder from the heart of Los Angeles, the original Los Angeles, Olvera Street. Stay present in the moment. Peace now.